Girl, you are going to attract what you feel about yourself. You have so much to offer, okay? So do not sell it in a wrong market. So a quick reminder here, girl. I want you to keep it in mind every single time that you are going to be different things to different people. To some people, you're going to be the best thing and the most loyal friend they've ever had. To some people, you are going to be the best thing that ever happened to them. And to some people, you are going to be a black sheep. But that does not matter. What any of those people think does not matter, because what matters is what you think about yourself. Okay, and that is why today I want us to talk about self-worth. And when I talk about self-worth, I'm not talking about where you come from, what you eat, or how many people are saying good things about you. No, we are talking about the perception that we have of ourselves, irrespective of the things that we have. And so today we'll be looking at how to develop an unshakable feeling of self-worth and how to learn to value ourselves. And so the first thing we are going to think about is to stop lowering your standards. Have you realized how luxury brands like Fendi, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci do not run sales? Yes, those brands do not run sales because they are meant to attract a certain demographic of people. Ladies, you are your own unique brand. And not everyone is wired to see your value in that way. And that's why you don't have to keep lowering your standards or ditching your values for people who cannot afford to keep up with you, because no matter how low you set the bar, there will be miscreants who would want you to go lower. What will happen when you continue to lower your standards for people is that you are eventually going to settle and become like your environment. You kill your dreams and give yourself away. Each of us have something in us which is only meant for a particular group of people to see. Alright? And so you don't have to keep explaining yourself to people who cannot understand your value. That they can see what you're made of does not mean that you have nothing inside of you. That they cannot love a person like you does not mean that you're unlovable. Everybody has a unique journey which is meant to serve specific people. And no matter how long it takes, those people are going to find you. But it's going to be really sad that when they find you, the person they've been praying for, when they finally find you, you no longer have anything to offer them because you've wasted your talent, you've wasted your time, you've wasted your precious, everything that you have on the wrong assignment. When you naturalize into environments that are not good for you and accept love and situations that break your heart, what you're doing is that you are settling for love that you think you deserve and not what you actually deserve. There's a big difference between what we think we deserve and what we really deserve and what is good for us, okay? Because when you accept what you think you deserve, it is only going to keep you safe for a moment, but will break you in the long run because it was only putting up with you. The things and people that you actually deserve, they will not hesitate to fully support you. They see you as someone worth melting for. They will fully support you even when you are not at your best because they were designed for you. You have so much to offer, okay? So do not sell it in a wrong market. Have you realized how people act differently when they go to a supermarket compared to when they go to an open market? In the open market, they try to negotiate the prices and get it as cheap as they could. But at the supermarket, they don't even mind buying the same thing 2 times the price, okay? They just swipe and they are gone because of the packaging and strategic positioning of the place. And that brings me to my next point, which is to respect yourself. If you want people to value you, you gotta respect yourself, because girl, you are going to attract what you feel about yourself. If somebody had told me 5 years ago that I would be making videos on self-worth, I would have doubted, because in my early 20s, I was just a naive girl who did not hesitate to offer herself to anybody who was interested in her. It did not even take a law at all to get me to be interested in a guy. So far as they are interested, I'm also interested. I didn't believe or even know that I deserved better, and so I settled for breadcrumbs. Although I knew that never got me satisfied. And sis, if you don't respect yourself, no man is ever going to respect you. Even your girlfriends will not respect you, because if you respect yourself, you would not stay in a toxic relationship or friendship begging to be heard when you can simply walk away. People are going to make you feel like respecting yourself means you're arrogant. No, self-respect is no arrogance. It means that you know your value, and so you are not willing to put yourself up for sale. It means that you know when someone's lease and hold on your life has expired and it's time to send them packing. You have to guard your self-worth every day by respecting yourself, because People can be so opportunistic that if you give them a little leeway, they will use your face. They will literally use your face to scrub the ground. Men are going to buy you at the price you present yourself, okay? They will try to override your boundaries because they are hunters. But they can never do that to yourself if you do not let them. Because self-respect is key. And if you have it, you can package yourself as gloriously as you want. It's not like you're trying to put up a facade, no. You are just positioning yourself in a way so you can attract the right people into your life. Because if you don't respect yourself, you are going to celebrate bare minimum, okay? And you will bury yourself in relationships that dim your light. You find yourself celebrating anytime somebody expresses interest in you because you want to feel accepted. You want them to fill a void even though they are not good for you. So at a point in time, I was like, I was not going to use my money to buy this kind of phone because this phone is too expensive. But now, I'll even buy one that is more expensive than what I wanted because I can afford it, okay? So respect yourself, package yourself, position yourself, and let them say you are pricey because they cannot afford you. That's fine because you were not even meant for them. Next up is for you to stop thinking small, girl, because you are not small. See, if you know how much value that you have, you thank God every day that that relationship did not work. You thank God and stop thinking that there isn't anything wrong with you because there is nothing wrong with you. They had to leave because what is coming up is so great that they have to get out of the way. So I already told you about this guy who dumped me and I was so devastated. But later on, I spoke to him and it all made sense, guys. I looked across and I was like, girl, if you had stayed in this place, you wouldn't be here, okay? Because it looked like he was still where I left him. If I had stayed there, I wouldn't be able to see things the way I saw them today. I wouldn't be able to move on. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things that I am doing today. And so thank God that that did not work out because that may be a redirection to a better project for your life. And I'm not just saying these things because I want to make a video. No. I am saying these things because I want you to know that you have value whether you admit it or no, and that is period, guys. I think my job here today is done. Okay, I came to tell you that, guys, you have value. You have so much value, and so do not underestimate yourself. Don't give yourself up for sale. Don't sell yourself short because God has something bigger planned for you. And if today's own did not work out, tomorrow is going to be better. You know, one thing that I'm realizing about God is that once you have God, when something leaves you or not, you be like, I don't mind because I know that all things will work together for my good, guys. Just make sure that you live your best life because that is what God wants for you. And that is what I want for you. That's what everybody on the channel wants for you, okay? So go ahead. Let me know what you think about this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And until I see you next time, take care of yourself.